go through making your mushroom tinctures. So I have lion's mane and I also have reishi. These have been sitting a little over a month, for about 6, 7 weeks. So they're really good to go. So one thing that you'll need is cheesecloth. Of course, you'll also need a funnel, and you'll need a jar, preferably a glass jar, to put your tincture in. Today, I'm also going to do a water decoction. I'm gonna show you all how to do the water decoction as well. And you'll need some gloves. So the water decoction is where you boil the material that's in the alcohol in order to get all of the organic compounds out. If you have gloves, you definitely can work with gloves, especially if you have put in any powder, and definitely to squeeze the cheesecloth. So I'm gonna do them in 2 separate jars. We're gonna do the lion's mane first in here, and then we're gonna do the reishi in another jar, okay? So. I'm gonna take this organic matter that has been sitting in the bottles, and we're gonna boil them. Okay, so now I'm going to transfer the dried reishi that we just squeezed out to this boiling water. So make sure you have about a quart or so of water, and you're gonna let it boil. And I'm gonna add some more reishi pieces to it. Make sure that it's dried herb. Make sure that it's dried, not fresh. Make sure that you have either dried herb or powder. So I'm gonna put this in here along with that. I got some extra reishi that's been dried out. So I'm gonna put that along in here. And it's just, we're gonna allow it to boil and then simmer for about 45 minutes. And then we'll let it cool, and then we'll transfer it to our jars that have the alcohol infusion that we did. Now we have allowed it to simmer, cool, and this is the reishi we're getting ready to add into the pot, into our from the pot into our glass jar. So I'm gonna adjust the camera just so make sure you can see it here. All right, and I want to make sure we have our cheesecloth for any small pieces. Ooh. All right, and that's the water and alcohol infusion decoction process.